Welcome back to NAZ Today. I'm your sports reporter, Connor Trett, and today we're going to look at some key games over the past week in high school sports. Starting off with the Coconino Panthers baseball team, the Panthers were coming off splitting a two-game series with the Prescott Badgers and a win over the Greenway Demons when they faced Bradshaw Mountain in a two-game series. The Bears took game one of the series, and the Panthers hope to bounce back and take game two. Bradshaw Mountain got to work early. Blair Hillig rips a shot down the line into right field, and that's going to bring two Bears around and in to score. Still in the first inning, Vance Sarter is going to flare one deep to left field. It's going to be high, and it's going to be deep, but not quite deep enough for a home run, but it is deep enough for Hillig to tag and score from third. Then Wes Collier's at the dish. He rips another shot down the line, and that's going to bring Josh Grant home. The Bears score 6 runs in the first inning. Coconino having trouble with the sticks. They were putting the ball in play. Only issue is the balls went straight into the mitts of the Bears. Bradshaw Mountain wins it 7-1. Since their series with the Bradshaw Mountain Bears, the Panthers beat Mingus in the first of a two-game series, bringing their record to 4-4 on the season. The Panthers and Marauders will close out their series on Thursday. Heading across town and on a slightly smaller diamond, the Flagstaff softball team was off to a 4-2 start when they took on Holbrook this past Saturday. Eagles taking on the Roadrunners, and Flagstaff starting pitcher Gracie Schmitz was dealing. Madison Moore goes down swinging. Riley Reedhead gets her looking. Then Natalie Patterson, goodbye. Tiffany Tyler, I barely know her. Schmitz struck out 8 in 3 scoreless innings, and the Eagles offense backs her up. Reese Elliott's going to poke one up the middle, and that's going to bring Olivia Lansons home all the way from second. And then Elliott's going to be back at it again. She flares one out to left field and brings Lily Anderson home to score. And then Gianna Baca gets in on the action. She hits one out to left field to bring in Shania Thompson. The Eagles put up a baker's dozen on the Roadrunners as they win it 13-1. Since their game against Holbrook, Flagstaff went on to beat Lee Williams 18-1, and the Eagles currently sit at 6-2. Heading back across town, Coconino Beach Volleyball is off to a 3-0 start. The Panthers won their last 2 matches without surrendering a single game, beating both Marcos Deniza and Scottsdale Prep 5-0. First game of the afternoon pitted Coconino's Brooke Parker and Rakenna Curtis against Scottsdale's Katie Holford and Hannah Comer. Comer's going to return Curtis to spike with one of her own, but Brooke Parker comes up with a diving save to keep it alive. She gets the set and finds no one home in the back corner. Parker and Curtis take the first game. Then it was Coco's Reese Dobosh and Avery Roton taking on Scottsdale's Amelie Chacroon and Lily Mitchell. Mitchell puts some topspin on a return, but it's dug out by Dobosh, and Roton sets her up, and those Panthers really like the back corners. Dobosh and Roton took game 2, and then Coco's Amanda Alexander and Austin Bills take on Scottsdale's Amelie Yanell and Zoe Dumans. Spartans return to Alexander, and Bills goes to set her up, but the wind just over the net to the other side. Still counts. Alexander and Bills take the game as the Panthers sweep the Spartans 5-0. After their victory, this makes 3 straight matches where the Panthers haven't surrendered a single game to their opponents. Coconino will begin section play tonight against the Dysart Demons. And that's all we have for sports today. Stay tuned for more NAZ Today after the break.